Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Michael Kopech.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out.
That accepted. The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, and when he won that title with the Rockies, a lot of people thought it was the Denver effect and just the amount of base hits that you can get in Coors Field, but he proved everyone wrong.
Next offering is down low. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. And delivers outside.
3-1.
On a line, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with 1 gone. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Kopech, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Judge rips that one. And it one-hops the wall. Around third comes LeMahieu. He will score, and it's 1-0. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees won, and the Cubs coming up. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fought off foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to third. LeMahieu is there. Throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. That ends the frame. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Line and a base hit into right. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Bader up to the plate. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 1-1. And another ball. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two now. And that one missing low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Jose Trevino. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and there's two away.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
At the plate, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone, and it's a ball to strike. Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. That one misses in the dirt. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Devers now. And he takes a strike. Bichette at second with nobody out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Man at second. Just outside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a 1-2 again. That one just misses.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Righty delivers. And now it's 3-2. Three and two now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Ryan Reynolds here. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
One strike.
No outs. Runners at first and third. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2-ball. And that one handled. 1 at second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Aaron Hicks at the plate. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. Hicks in his 11th season, 33 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's the strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Reynolds gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Chris, DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
3-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Joey Meneses. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Meneses hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a swing and a miss there. The 0-2. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 2-2. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner, the next Cub to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And he deals. Misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Down. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
1 strike.
Meneses, the runner at third. Stanton at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. LeMahieu settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. On to the 4th. It's Aaron Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one to first. What a stop. Onto the pitcher. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera, doubled his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Good eye right there. One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Reynolds going back some more, and that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next for New York, Harrison Bader. His first at bat was a strikeout. That
Ball,
just
no.
misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Kicks and deals. That's in there. And it's 2-1. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground to Devers. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The catcher, number 39.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Jose Trevino. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. Righty to the plate. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here is Oswald Peraza. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. To second, Turner. Out number 3. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And they still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2. just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Brian Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Bader racing after it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Connor Falefa with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Heel getting cranked up as well. And the 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. Ripped towards third. Whips it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Curveball over for a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And fouled off.
You know, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate, just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Now the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reynolds gets under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Turner now.
The second baseman, Turner.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Turner runs. Pitch almost got him. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls.
2 outs with a runner at third. That misses, and it's 3-0. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for the Cubs. Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike. And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Bichette at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Aaron Judge. Kopech back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. There's a strike.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's in there, and the count's even at 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 0-1.
1-1.
And that's too high. That one lifted to left. Ramirez settles under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 86, Clark Schmidt.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 2.
The third baseman.
Devers measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now, Ryan Reynolds. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now at the plate, William Contreras.
Down low.
First pitch just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. And now 2-1. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 2-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Devers on second. Reynolds over at first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires.
1, 2.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one ripped. Cabrera going back some more, up against the wall, and brings it in. So they strand a pair. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 1. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
They say you win.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The wide to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Slider misses outside. The Yankees looking to rally. Here's a 1-2. It's softly on the ground to third. Fires over to Schwarber. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is wild, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next pitch is outside. One out and a runner at second. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's in there. In the air, left field. Ramirez settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the DH, Aaron Hicks. And that misses off the outside edge.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The tying run at the plate.
No.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch. Not even close.
Back to throw over. Trevino back on a dive. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab, and that is that. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Stanton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Oh, 2 now. And now 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That hits the dirt. Ball 2. Next offering is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rafael Devers waits on deck. On the ground, out to short. To second, there's Connor Falefa. That ends the inning. Cubs leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number
Ready to
99.
begin the 8th. Here is Aaron Judge. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan
Now
Hicks.
pitching for
Well, the
Cubs,
best relievers love the
Number
opportunity
12,
to come in and protect
Jordan.
a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Zach Jackson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Yo, 1. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
So digging in, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. That's down and in.
1-1.
Not even close there. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Look out.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. In plenty of time to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Cabrera up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Good eye right there. Harrison Bader waiting to hit for the Yankees. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Harrison Bader now at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a chopper. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
No, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should fire up the dugout, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. So up now for Chicago, Rafael Devers. And the pitch. Ball one there. And he pumps it a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Rizzo steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's to third. LeMahieu. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 3. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. It's Aaron Hicks now. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Zach Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. Just missed. Jackson, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Ramirez sprinting for this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That's out to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now, DJ LeMahieu. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-3. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Righty to the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kiner-Falefa at third. LeMahieu at first. One gone. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes outside. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yep.
In for a strike. And the count even at 1.
First strike.
That one hit to right. Stanton makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. This is the World Series on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
No.
First pitch, and he just misses.
One
Talk
out.
about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
At the belt and fires.
2-0.
And misses inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-0 down. And that's in for a strike. Clips the outside corner. 3-2 down. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Trey Turner now. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's ripped into the outfield. jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. All tied again. 5-5.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Stanton now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A bunch of chances now to send those fans home happy. It's going to take a magic trick to extend this game with no outs and the winning run at third.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses the mark. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And downstairs. The 2-1. And that's down and away. Bo Bichette to bat next. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now here is Bo Bichette.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch just misses.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Right-handed reliever. Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Six-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.